All right, so in this lecture, we're going to start to add a little bit more detail and sort of clean things up, tighten things, and work our way towards a finished painting. So we're going to make a new layer. Let's go ahead, actually, before we do that, we're going to combine all these layers into one group. And we are going to call it colors. And let's change that to green. All right. So this new layer, let's go ahead and start adding some detail on certain things. So for example, I want to add some texture on the rocks a little bit more. Sort of like a mossy sort of texture. So let's go ahead and do that, or grab this color here, and we're just going to stamp this in on a few spots here. Help break up the texture a little bit. Help give it this sort of mossy feel. Okay, I also want to do the same thing on these trees here. Okay, I get my eraser so we can clean out the moss from some of these cracks, crevices in the rock. Same on these ones. All right, looks good. Let's go ahead, I'm gonna make a new layer here. Let's call this layer moss. Make a new layer. This layer I want to start doing some vegetation. Not a ton, but just a little bit. So gotta go ahead with this light green color here. Oops, we're using our eraser tool. Let's make sure we have our paintbrush out. Alright, and then bring them greener, a little darker here. Get some of them back in here behind this rock. Alright, then we're going to get a little bit of, what is this guy here, shrub here, that looks good. Let's do a little warmer. Switch my color up. Oops, throw some of these in the background here. Okay, get some leaves. Bring the flow up so it's a little more opaque here. I'm gonna bring this darker, kind of help frame our scene a little bit more. Okay, get a little darker green. We're gonna start filling this in some more. All right, and then one darker pass here. All right, I'm gonna lower the opacity on this a little bit. Actually, let's just use our adjustments here. I'll make it a little brighter. And then a little more saturated. A little bit more towards blue as well. Actually, maybe we want desaturated. Yeah, we want desaturated, but just a little bluer. All right. It's looking pretty good. Let's look up here at our brushes again. I want to get something that is... Oh, this looks like there's a little bird brush. Let's see if we want to throw some birds in our background. I mean, how big do we want this guy to be? If we put it in front, we can make him look huge. But that doesn't really fit with the what we did with the scale of the trees, so we could put him in the background maybe. Alright, I want to find something that is sort of textured for the dragon's skin. Let's try out this pores brush. Yeah, that just makes them look dirty. I'm going to make a new layer here, and this layer we're going to go ahead and come up here. Where is it? Flowers. We're going to add a few flowers. And then we'll touch up the fur as well with some fur brushes. And then we'll go a little bit pinker red and do another color. And then one more that is kind of orange. All right, excellent. And then lastly, we're gonna do some fur. Go ahead and make a new layer. Let's name these really quick. Name this one foliage. This one is a new one we just made. This one's the flowers. This one's gonna be fur. Let's go ahead and zoom in here on these little critters. See how this fur brush works exactly. Little rat buddy there, and then the rabbit himself. Okay. Bring our color down here real dark. Get the angle of some of this fur here with this nice dark fur brush. Okay, I'll get my eraser tool so we can clean it up some. Because we don't want fur on the rocks. Alright, there we go. That helps add a little bit of dimension to the fur down there. Alright, then we're going to come in here and using a texture brush and just sort of getting a little bit of texture in here in the belly area of the dragon. I'm going to get some highlights on a few of these wrinkles of skin here. Same down here. Okay, and then for the top of the head, we're going to go with a blue here. Let's go a little bit more green because he is a green dragon. Go ahead and color pick this green here. So we'll make sure our shadows don't get too dark because this guy's supposed to be kind of pushed back there in space. I'm gonna go ahead and color pick this, go even brighter with it. Zoom out there for a second, get a good look at it. Awesome, and then let's name that layer as well. Dragon texture. Okay, and then we can go ahead and group all of these as well. So we'll just call that textures. Oh, and looks like we missed moss in there. I don't know if this is gonna work. Let's see. If we just put, yeah, let's just undo that. Try it again. All right, so this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, and this one. And then we'll make a group. Okay. You can turn that on and off, see where we're at, and I think that is coming along quite nicely. So that'll be it for this lecture, and I will see you guys in the next one.